With men, we have to become successful. With it's elective, okay? A woman can choose if she wants to be a career woman or a mom or be an entrepreneur or whatever. We don't have the
Men
same.
have the opportunity to do that now. Can now actually provide just as much as to the household as man. So if you want to be a stay-at-home father, you can do that.
That doesn't work. Here's the thing.
She brings up a great point. So, the concept is simple. A lot of men look at women as people that can be side pieces, but the same issue men run across is the same issue women run across, which is they don't always guarantee themselves to find a rich man. You're gonna have to become a gold digger. And a lot of these men can't find those people because you're gonna have to submit to that woman's rule, which is why a lot of people like independence. They like depending on themselves because they don't like being told, make me food in the kitchen by a woman, and then if you deny it, you get dumped, and then now you're homeless. Not all men have that option either. A lot of men think that's paradise, but a lot of the times the people they're gonna have to pick are usually the type they don't like or are not interested in, the same way men are fat and ugly to some of these women, and that's not an attractive appeal, as well as misogynist and disgusting as a human, which is why a lot of the times when they have to look for women, they find the same issue women look into, because all the people who are successful are usually very sour or angry or very controlling people and exploit you. This is why independence and equality gave a lot of women freedom of choice, and that allowed them to pick their men, which picking their men then allowed them to pick sometimes the poor man or the man that equals them, and now they both have to work because they both have goals in life. Not everyone wants to submit to this patriarchal norm where you have to depend on someone for your livelihood. So oftentimes, when men say, oh, women can just pick to live at home or just pick to be beautiful, that's a very close-minded tunnel vision perspective on what is actually happening, since not all women can just sleep with a most beautiful looking man with the most beautiful internal perspective on life. A lot of those men are often low in stock, low quantity. And the people that do find those people consider themselves very, very lucky, which is why they brag about those men, because they're very sweet and they're also successful and they want to take care of their significant other. And sometimes when they get dumped, they don't have to go homeless because, again, that characteristic of taking care of someone even though they dumped you is very rare. Because a lot of times people be spiteful and go, oh, this person should be grateful to me. Who cares if they go homeless, or who cares about them? And that's the biggest fear a lot of women and men have when you're dating someone or with someone and you expect them to love you forever, and then they cheat on you or they just decide to leave you for a random person out of nowhere. And now your entire world's flipped upside down, and you have to essentially go looking for a spouse and just sell your body essentially to the next highest bidder.